country was built by immigrants. You know, and every immigrant class that came to this country experienced some form of discrimination. But guess what? It's not who we are. It's not who America is. Hateful people all over the place. But we don't have to. We don't have to give in to them. We don't have to cave in. You know. And so when I say to you, you know, that you need to respect and treat everyone with dignity, that's what I mean.
We gotta give a voice to the children over here because we have educated children. So that's the power of our educational system. They have an opinion. This is Lucy Polsky.
Friend of mine. Yes, friend of yours.
Well, she said that this country is built on immigrants, and I think that it's so ironic that we call America a country of immigrants. We call America the free country, and yet 90% of tons of immigrants everywhere are discriminated because they came here illegally, because they couldn't come here illegally. Me, myself, my family is an immigrant. We lived in I was born in Africa. I was raised for 5.5 years there, and then we moved here. My mom is French. My dad, he's got Cuban and Polish ancestry. So I am an immigrant. I am technically an immigrant. My sister's an immigrant, and my parents are immigrants. We are lucky not to have been discriminated against, and I feel bad for all of those poor immigrants who have been discriminated against. And it's awful that this country is called a country. It's a country built on immigrants. Without immigrants, this country would be nothing. And yet we still treat immigrants like dirt, basically.
Good for you.
Lucy Polsky, governor in 2040.
The state of Alabama, the state legislature in Alabama passed a law that said you have to have a picture ID to vote. All right? And so, you know, I say to you, when I talk about fairness and dignity, and when I talk about discrimination, wherever you are in this world, in this state, in this country, you know, those are the kinds of things that I'm talking about. And so across this country, it took women over 300 years to get the right to vote. And it took Congress to pass a law to enable African Americans to be able to vote. In 1964, Congress passed the Voting Rights Act. And now across this country, state by state by state, state legislatures are chipping away at that right. And the state of Alabama passed a law requiring a picture ID to enable people to vote. And they turned that man away. They denied him the right to vote because he didn't have that. And so that's why it's so important for everyone to vote, regardless of who you vote for. It's so important to vote at every level of government, whether you're voting for county commissioner, county council, state legislature, House of Delegates, state senate, president. It's very important that you cast that vote. Don't give it up, and don't let them take it away from you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.